J-T-A-L. While I'm sitting here, stuck.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy JT at Opposite from the Norm, back with another one. Y'all see the title? Let's get it. This is brought by Distractify, talking about the Woman King. But before I get started, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe. I just want to start off by talking about how it came together, or what was the thought process to get Viola Davis to play the Woman King. All right. The way The Woman King became a film began in 2015 when actress-producer Maria Bello was presenting Viola Davis with a Woman Making History Award. According to Vanity Fair, Maria took the opportunity to pitch Viola the idea of making a historical drama, leading to enthusiastic audience response. She had been working on an idea already with producer Kathy Schulman. Several years later, director Gina Prince Bythewood, director of Love and Basketball, The Old Guard, teamed up with Maria, Kathy, and writer Dana Stevens to create the film that is now The Woman King. The movie tells the story of the Ajoji, who also reportedly inspired the Dora Milaje in Black Panther. Okay, so let's just talk about this real quick. So the story is actually based on real people, which is the Dahomey Amazons. Well, certain people refer to them as such. So let's talk a little bit about the origin. In 1864, Captain Sir Richard F. Burton documented over 2,000 tribeswomen serving as warriors and reported how 2/3 of them were maidens with passions and love between each other. He also mentioned a corps of prostitutes kept for the Amazons' use. Several years earlier, in 1850, English naval officer Frederick Forbes wrote down his own observations. The Amazons are not supposed to marry, and by their own statement, they have changed their sex. We are men, they say, not women. All dress alike, diet alike, and male and female emulate each other. What the males do, the Amazons will endeavor to surpass. One Amazon chief asserted her gender transformation as follows: as the blacksmith takes an iron bar and by fire changes its fashion, so we have changed our nature. We are no longer women, we are men, the Amazon she-warriors assert. Victory to an entire line of Dahomey kings for nearly 3 centuries from the 1600s onward. At their peak in the early 19th century, Amazon women numbered as high as 6,000 and composed nearly by a third of the Dahomey army. So, this is why I bring this up. When we look at the history of what we've been through as a people, as a black people, as an African people descent, and I'm seeing everybody's viewpoints on this. I saw what O'Shea had to say. I saw what Dr. T. Hassan had to say. And this is what I have to say, the brainwashing and the using and the separation of our people like a chess game. So when the colonizers did what they did with us, separation. They used the men for, their strengths to do and build certain things. And of course, they did the same thing with the women, but more so with the strength of men and what we can endure in terrible weather and things of that nature. Then taking advantage of our women. So white women have a penis envy. The fem movement, the fembots, they use our sisters like fucking German shepherds, if you will. Like the same way they said the hellhounds or whatever, the German shepherds protected protected Dracula while he was asleep. That's what they're doing with our women. They see the strength in us, in the men and in our women, and they misuse it for what they want to. The reason why I say that, these are the two writers of the screenplay of The Woman King. Let's go with, no, actually, this is the director. They're not showing the other white woman. She's just light-skinned. My bad, y'all. But that's Gina Prince by the Wood. That's the one that did The Love and Basketball. But this is one of the writers right here. There's actually two white women. But this is one of the writers. Dana grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, is a summa cum laude graduate of UCLA. She has worked on films including adaptation of Nicholas Sparks' novel Safe Haven, directed by Lassie Hellstrom, City of Angels, starring Nicolas Cage, For the Love of the Game, directed by Sam Raimi, Blink. Like, I mean, you know, it's cool to get your shit off, but you know what the difference is when it comes to our women and it comes to white women? This story of the Dahomey warriors right here. You can see our soldiers. You can see warriors in our men and women. When it comes to the women, white women have to pretend. They have to use us just like they use Ida B. Wells. This is the trickery. This is the buffoonery that we have to deal with. And this is where a lot of our separation comes from these white women. She came from a place of money. But she's the one that's going to tell the story of these sisters. The way they was presenting at first made me think, this is the brainwashing part that we got to be careful about. It makes you think that Viola Davis is the one that came up with this idea. And all the sisters, the beautiful black cast with African names and history, descent, island people, American, blacks together. But this is one of the screenwriters? Get the fuck out of here. This is something that we have to be careful about. This is where the separation comes. This is where the separation comes in. And they dream about that. That is the penis envy that I'm talking about when it comes to white women. So you got the white guys taking us from our land and home. Then you got the white women using our sisters for their own enjoyment. They use our sisters to fight against them when us and our sisters should be sticking together to fight against all of them. If we're going to do anything with the oppression that we have to deal with. It's fighting against the oppressor, not oppressing each other. Hopefully y'all get where I'm coming from on this. Leave your thoughts in the comments and things of that nature. But I do this for our people. Point blank, period. That's where I'm at first and foremost. There's nothing wrong with being pro-black. It don't mean you anti anything else. I'm just for my people and us doing what's right and working together. That's my thing. And right now, maybe relationships is not the thing for us, you know, the whole intimacy and things of that nature. Right now, it's getting back to healing and being careful about the brainwashing that they're doing. Because the movie, looked like it'll be a good movie, but me knowing the truth of what happened with our women and then knowing who wrote the script, just like the ones who wrote Tupac, two white guys. I don't know what to tell you. This your boy JT, Opposite from the Norm. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. And also, if you appreciate the content, go ahead and show your boy a little love. Got the Cash App up. All right. Cash App ID, Op from the Norm, 18, the number 18. If you appreciate the content, go ahead and show your boy a little love. Every day we working over here. All right, get at us. Chill.